Go.
Tricky mate. Hello? What the hell is that? Oh my god. I just made it. Oh my goodness. This is really unbelievable.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my show, Take It to the Max show. I'll be playing the 5-minute pool today, and here I am, starting already, and playing Harmony 1957. Okay, my rating got sufficiently low, even though I actually gained a few points last night playing the Charity Blitz tournament in New York. It was a great event with 12 grandmasters and lots of fun. All the New York area grandmasters participated. It was a 7-round Swiss, and I managed to actually pull out a win out of the hat in the last round, scoring 5.5 out of 7, and beating the second, third, and fourth prize winners. I got a huge black king, actually wooden king. I don't know if it's black. I guess it's brown. As my beautiful prize. You can't even imagine how big that king is. Maybe I'll post it on my website, dlugy.com, to show you how big kings can be if treated correctly, if fed well. All right, here we have a Sicilian defense, and I did have a game like that against Molnar Mackenzie yesterday. Mackenzie Molnar, that is, of course. And let's see if we get another. He played knight takes c6 here. I had a fun game. And I see Sam Sabian's defending that variation today in the tournament. And here we go. Here Molnar played f3. Okay, another strange move here. Bishop b2. I guess if now I play, how do I punish that move? Probably bishop c5, because queen e3 is the move to really improve the position. Okay, I'm gonna play bishop c5, see how that goes. Basically stopping queen e3, that's my idea, but although bishop b4, what happened with bishop b4? Still queen e3, right? So f3 I played queen a5, and it got very, very interesting and puzzling to me. And finally it ended in a very complicated draw, my game against Mackenzie Molnar. And let's see how this one goes. Basically my move bishop c5 is directed against queen e3, which is the main line, versus the move bishop e2, which white played. And of course, I'm kind of threatening to take the pawn on f2. Who knows if that's an important pawn? Maybe it will be one day, but for now, I guess I should just castle. Can't hurt to castle. And see how that goes. d4 though. Why not d4 and knight e4? Maybe I should have played d4, knight a4, knight e4, queen d3, knight f2. It's kind of like a topical idea. Of course, d4 wouldn't threaten to take the knight. So but now, does it threaten to take the knight? d4, g5 takes, queen takes. That doesn't threaten either. Okay, now, of course, white is trying to go g. Okay, so now what to do? Very complicated positions, of course. Guess now I can play bishop b4. So now I'm threatening knight e4, of course, and bishop takes knight as well. That actually looks not bad for black. On bishop f3, which looks reasonable, I have queen a5. I think a pretty good position. Probably at least equal. Okay, still queen a5, I think. All right. Takes. Okay. Now what? D4, bishop F6, bishop C3, rook B8, queen A3, GF. Let's see. D4, bishop F6. I have to take GF. That doesn't work. Knight H7. I guess I'll play knight H7 for now. Kind of hinting at D4 again. A bit crazy this position, but what can I do? Now D4. What happens? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Bishop H6 is crazy. Trying to calculate it. Bishop C3. Bishop C3 maybe. Bishop F6. How does that work? Knight F6, Queen H6. Knight E8. Takes. Take Queen here. F4. That's a serious move. God, this is not good. Guess I have to play G6. Ay. Can take on D4, of course. And then I'll win on time, but I'm gonna have to go back and figure this out. This is too complicated. Yeah, my opponent's now in some sort of a mess to figure out what's going on, of course. 6 seconds left. And no real chance to survive this position. Still making a lot of moves for someone who's about to be flagged. Okay, that's about it, I think. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. You know what happened there. White was better, outplayed me with a beautiful tactic. Bishop F6. I think that won very nicely, but I came back to win on time because it just took too long to figure stuff like that out. That's the disadvantage of playing such very complicated positions in the middle game, in the blitz game. But on the other hand, white gave me a lesson that I'm going to have to research, because obviously I did not equalize in that position. And I'm going to have to take a look at what to do. It's the best deal in that position. Okay, this is all very, very classic, I would say. It's a very classic way to play for white. Bishop b3 would be natural now. Okay. Okay, now what is that? Am I threatening to take on d4 actually? Maybe, right? Actually, probably want to take on d4. Knight d4 is not possible now, but d5 is going to be possible. So I'm going to play knight a5, trade the bishops, and stop d5. Probably roughly equal. White has a nicely deep one, but some activity and some weaknesses on my dark squares, so should be okay for white. Who, as we know, is a very strong player with the high rating that I once had before I reached an impasse in my blitz career. Now hopefully I'm on the uptick as I managed to get my USCF blitz rating up to 2737 yesterday. So a little higher than my rating here. Yeah. Okay, she analyzed the line here. Queen h4, bishop g5, knight g5, h5, g4, king g7, rook h8. And I'm okay, but let's see if this is correct. Maybe rook d5 is a move too. Now knight d6, I was thinking. But I should prefer rook d5 to go rook f5. Get this guy away from the dark squares. Okay, now knight d6 and knight c4 coming. That's my idea. Should be okay trading queens here. The endings should favor black by a little bit at least. Let's see. Knight is going to c4. e5 is what I was thinking earlier. b3 knight e3, yeah, that looks That looks playable. Back rank mate problems. It's an extra pawn. Yep, now it's a question of technical issues. Okay, now e4 looks extremely strong. 95 is not possible. Now double on the d file. And the pawn on d4 is going to be eaten up alive. Of course, I have b4 if white plays rook a2, so I'm not worried about that one. It looks like a second pawn is in the offing. E3 now. Just take. Okay, 2 extra pawns. Okay, where's the knight going? c5. Okay. Okay, a5, a4, I guess. a5, rook a7. Knight b1. Okay, let's try this. On rook a7, I want to play rook c3. And this is the winning endgame, because I'm going to win the b pawn. And that will be easy to win after that. That was my idea. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. f6, g5. I guess that wins. And now the key idea is not to take the pawn, but to bypass it with h4 and f4. Oh, I forgot to play b2. Okay, now we got it. Let's go king h7. Yeah, I think that's best. And check this guy out. Oh my god, I think he had a better move. Can't believe it. Anyway, goodbye, my friend. This is incredible, but I think here, didn't white have king g3? I wasn't going to win this one. Just missed this move. I'm rook h3, king f2. And king g4, but then, okay, this is a draw. Unbelievable. That was really, really bad. Oh! b4 check. King g5, king g1 draws. Yeah, so I missed that. Definitely missed it. Okay, this was really something. Okay, well, anyway, winners can be choosers. Alex Fedbrine, we played yesterday. It was a tough game. I was black. I survived the tough King's Indian where I forgot my opening and was correctly criticized for that by Alex. Now we'll see. What's the next step? Let's go h4. Alex gave up on his beautiful idea of knight h5 and bishop f4. I guess, I don't know why. Maybe it just doesn't feel like repeating it again and again. But in any case, here we are playing a slightly different module, London module. All right, what should I play? Queen a4, bishop f3, or f3? Maybe f3. It's just bishop e2. Let's go knight f3. Why not? I'll let that knight be. All right, let's just go bishop e2. I want to trade the bishops, but I want to do it on my terms. Like if I play knight e5, okay, knight e5 now, that's okay, I think. Although, I don't know, maybe. Let's go knight e5. Trade those bishops. Thinking about h5. Why shouldn't I be thinking about h5? That's an active move for sure, right? I still have possibility of casting the other way, so okay, bring my knight back. Black wants to play e5. I'm going to go rook d1 and hope to make it difficult for black. Think of that. Don't think of this immediately. All right, let's go back, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to have to move my king to f1. And I don't really want to do that. So things are not looking up for me. g4, king g2, is that how I'm going to develop? Little black plays knight b4 someday. Probably have to play a4 myself. a3. Oh, knight c7. Maybe I shouldn't play a3. Maybe I should keep knight a3 as a possibility to defend. Yeah, I'm going to go g4 then. Wow. Trying to connect my rooks with king g2. That's why I went g4, not because I'm trying to attack, really. Just connect my rooks. Okay, black, what, changed his mind? Oh, he wants to play a6. Proves his knight, actually. Well, here I am. Should I play knight c3? No. Okay, he's trying to do something else here. So a6. Okay. Okay, kind of want to play knight c3, take queen c3, rook c1, d, f, e. Something, knight c3, take d, e. Should I risk knight a3 or should I? I mean, that's a very strong knight. I better. Oh, what did he do? He took here. It's interesting. I can play knight e4 then. Let's play knight e4 then. Got rid of the most menacing piece here, the knight on e4. Somehow the opening did not go well, and it's time to save my skin. Save my skin. I'm not worried about pawn takes pawn, just knight d6 then. So really question how black takes on e4, and I'm going to take on d4 on that, no matter what black does. With my knight. So time for black to equalize the time. That's good. I love that. And there we go. Pre-moving rook takes knight just in case black takes on d4. So I don't waste any time. I'm not sure that will happen though, but just in case. Okay, f5 it is. Ah, what a hit. What a hit. Now I have to play knight b3 not to lose material. Oh, that does lose, but not much. It doesn't take. Okay, what's this? Okay, this seems fine. Knight d2 is going to win back the pawn, right? Maybe. Okay, black's trying to hold on to it. But, I don't know. Oh. Okay. a3 is still in the cards. I like my position. I'm better. Wow. Interesting. I think I'm better. Although d4 looks a bit unnerving. Ugh. Okay, but now e3, knight c2 takes. Knight d4 takes. b3. Knight d4 probably. Oh yeah, knight d4 of course. Bishop takes, rook takes something. Yeah, now I'm better again. Much better. Much, much, much better. And now, yeah, that's the trick. Now big problems for black. Looks like at least a pawn and more to go. And more time. Nicely. Nicely done. King f1. Oh, in between movie. Now black's in real tough shape. Okay, more in betweens. Now it's really getting solidly losing for black. Yeah, and e4. More in between moves. Actually, that wasn't maybe so hot. Should I play f4, e5? Yikes. Oh, that was misplayed. Boy. Seriously misplayed. Check. All right. All right. All right. Check. Mm-hmm. Okay, that should be winning. And I won on time. Well, yes, and the position wasn't so bad. And I mean, yes, I was much worse, I have to say. Guys, I was so much worse, it's not even funny. But, yeah, this was the moment of truth. Bishop e2, maybe. Okay. Bishop e2. Okay, what was happening here? Knight, maybe knight g5. Yeah, I had to get rid of this knight. That was really the problem. The knight became a major problem. Knight e5 was a mistake. I think black played very well. f6, knight. I missed e5. That hitting the f2 pawn if I take twice. And now, of course, I'm in horrible shape. I was afraid to take with the e pawn because of some rook e8 ideas, like takes and rook e8. And where do I go now? I mean, knight c3 is coming at least, right? Ooh, all right. Alex is back. Here we go, d5. All right, let's play the London with the other color. Whatever, I don't mind. Take my bishop. You can take my bishop if you want. Doesn't want. Okay. All right, you've done so. Wants to go into an endgame with me. Okay. Why not? I love endgames, Alex. You know that. In Blitz, endgames is what it's all about. Because their little things mean a lot. And I play better when I'm safe. Okay, takes this way. Okay, questions. b4. Okay, the idea is b5, I guess. One day I'm going to play a3 to create a potential weakness on b4. Okay. Put a little bit of a situation on the e2 pawn. Okay. Prepare to double if I need to defend the a pawn. And maybe trade knights by playing knight e5. Which one? To e5? Probably this one. Good. A bishop is a powerful tool if used correctly. Okay. Wants to double. Double on the c. Interesting idea. Huh. Yeah. Stopping my idea of bishop h5. Cool. Hmm. Still, maybe something to eat at. Not sure how smart that was. Okay, let's go for this supposed counterplay. White's threat is not rook a3, obviously, but something else. So let's have to see what it is eventually. Knight c2, knight takes a3. Fine. Okay, now we get some counterplays. Well, d4. d4, rook a3. Okay, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad, I think. Okay, some compensation, right? I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm not sure. King is coming. Better stop that king. Better stop that king coming to e3. That would be deadly. Still wants to come to. Okay, where's my counterplay now? All right, bishop b1. No, bishop b1 is not going to work. All right. All right. Ay. Not good at all. Not good at all. It looks very bad, in fact. Okay. I don't know what to do. Looks losing. Okay. Too good. Alex is too good. All right. Time to resign. Very well done, Alex. Congratulations. And Justin Chess is upon us. Tough game. I really didn't. Okay. Repeat of the previous situation is not going to happen, obviously. Wow, that was a tough spanking I got. Okay, now this is a Keris-Parma variation of the English. And I think this particular version is not so dangerous, but I think b5 is playable. And now knight a5. I guess on knight d2 I have c3 and b4, and that would be the end of that discussion. And otherwise, I get a protected pass pawn on the queen side at the very least. And that should not be so troublesome. So there we go. Okay, yeah, the major issue here is getting rook b1, because here the problem is if I take on b5 I'll have a good position, and if I sacks now on b3 I'll get the b pawn and should also have a good position. This one, okay, missed it. Still okay, now hit the b pawn. I really want to kind of get rid of the bishops. I mean, the bishop on g2 is a bit of a menace, but I don't know, my bishop on the5 is also pretty good, so should I stay, should I go? I don't know. But if I place queen a5, I should start thinking how to defend against b6, maybe. Probably rook c8 anyway. C pawn looks strong. Not decided not to protect it, okay. I'm just threatening rook c3 for now, before deciding to take or not to take on b5 rather. That should be okay, because now queen a5, okay, that move, okay, c3. I mean, this looks strong. C pawn should be strong, I don't know. Let's say I take with the queen. Probably play bishop b4 to stop the the rook a5 nonsense. Should I stop it? I guess. Don't interfere with my. I'll do it. It looks strong. I don't know. Just stopping kind of moves that make sense. That's the idea for now. Not sure what I guess queen e2 could be a threat at some point, but more likely it's a move like c2 that would be a bit more scary for white. Should I even trade rooks? Guess I should. Less counterplay the merry. I mean, the c pawn is going to be tough to deal with, as there are fewer and fewer pieces left on the board. Missed that one, whatever that is. Queen e8. No. My God. My God. Okay, there's no real mate yet. c2, I guess. Just c2 takes. Oh, I can't play c2. What am I talking about? Especially not now. So that was a major blunder. I guess h6 then. Well, I don't like it either. Jesus. How did they allow that to happen? Horrible. Yeah. Bishop d5 is now fully possible and playable, I guess. Otherwise, I'll play rook a7. Or king h7. Okay. No. Now it's up to the c pawn. That blocks the pawn advance for now, but let's see how that goes. Rook a7, I guess, is... Oh boy, that stopped it. Okay. Better kick that rook away from anywhere it means business. Not probably rook c3 already equalizes, if white wants to equalize. Although who knows what white wants. Not equality for sure, right? No. My God. Complicated stuff. Guess I'm going to try to win on time or something. If I can. I may just lose this way. Jesus Christ. Uh-huh. Ah, jeez. Alright, this is good news because the rook is hanging now. And that's very good news. As you understand, that news could mean the difference between a win and a crush. This is going to be a win. checkmate. Well, let's take a look at this crazy game. Actually, I think this is so I'm gonna play today because the games were all really exciting and okay, so this should be better for black. Rook b8 looked obvious. Knight d2. Now maybe just bishop f5. I was concerned with the trade, the sack, but here a6. Even though I lose the d pawn, I do win the b pawn, and I should be much better. So I should not have been concerned. So that was error number one. Take the bishop f5 route, because if rook b2, then takes, and now we have a pin. Maybe even bishop a3 in between move, and rook takes knight. Therefore, bishop f5 was really, really strong. So they took, okay, bishop f5, queen d7, everything's okay here. And rook c8, that c3, so far so good. Queen b5, okay, so that's a mistake. I should have taken the rook, because when rook takes a7, I can just move my queen back. And now my rooks are menacing. I mean, c2 and rook b1 is huge. Why did I not put my rook forward? Putting my queen forward was a big mistake. All right, now, okay, this was fine. Rook b7 was a huge mistake. After rook b6, rook a8, I have rook c6, and my rooks are again together. And I'm doing very well. This was huge, huge how problematic that became. Because now all of a sudden I can't put a rook on the c file. And I was like, my God, played h6, but this is just pretty bad. Yeah, maybe my best was to actually play rook a7. But okay, I had other ideas in mind. And yeah, here I could have played g4, just destroying me here, I think. Pretty much winning with g4. Bishop e5, also good. And here the position game, I decided to try to defend a little bit at least. And now I was very worried about rook a8 just starting to meet me a bit here. I didn't really know what I had in mind for that, but white played d5, that can release the pressure. Queen c2, rook f7 again, rook a8, and that's just a blunder. Now white still had a way out, maybe with queen a2, x-raying the rook, but failing to see that, well, this was just game over. And with an extra piece, I prevailed rather quickly, actually. So I lost one game to Alex, and I guess it was 1-1 today, and so the rest went okay. Hopefully, I'll get my rating back to something reasonable soon. Meanwhile, I guess I'll see you maybe not next week, because I think I'm gonna take a little vacation, but the week after that on Monday. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the show. This was Grandmaster Max Dlugy saying good night. Bye, everyone.